Hi everybody, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel. So, I missed 2 weeks and I'm sorry. Really nothing has happened. Well, stuff has happened now, but nothing happened before. So in the last few weeks, well, literally nothing was happening. And then we went last Wednesday, so that's why I didn't get a video up last Wednesday, is because we were at the dealer all day. Like I said, it's like 2.5, 3 hour drive from our house to this place, so it's like an all-day trip. And we got up early, got down there. We were there for probably 2 hours, sweating to death because we were picking out everything we wanted in the house, going back through everything that we wanted to change in the house. You know, basically got it ready to be ordered. Like, all we have to do is the bank send them a check and our house is ordered. Our house is like being made, right? And so we're down there, we're picking everything out, and there's obviously the houses don't have air conditioning in them because they're not hooked up to that, obviously. And we're picking everything out, and I was like, okay, so I like the way this bathroom is exactly. Don't want to change a thing in that, except if you remember in my picture, or in the video before where I did like a little tour of it, I'll insert a picture of what I'm going to talk about here in a second. So in the master bathroom there is a thing, and it's got shelving and it's like open, and they referred to it as cubbies. Anyway, it does kind of look like that, you know, back in like grade school, you hang your backpack on that. Anyway, I'll insert a picture so you know what I'm talking about. I thought about it real hard and decided that I didn't want that. I wanted an actual linen closet because I mean, I'm sure you ladies know what I'm talking about. We got a lot of stuff, and I just didn't want it exposed all the time because I was like, it was right across from the mirror, and I was like, I know I'm gonna be standing there, getting ready, and just staring at that cabinet the whole time, and how awful it looks because there's so much stuff just for anybody to see. Anyway, so changed that, and then we went through every other room, picked out what we wanted. We went ahead and did the cat. What's attention? We went ahead and did, oh, okay, cat, you're moving it. We went ahead and did linoleum, like flooring, throughout the house except for the bedrooms. We did carpet in the bedrooms, and then we did cat, beat it, go away. I'm sorry, she usually never wants anything to do with me. Anyway, we did linoleum flooring throughout the entire house, well, except for the bedrooms, and this is my reasoning why. Laminate wood flooring was gonna cost us about $5,000 more than the linoleum flooring. And I'm fine with linoleum, it doesn't bother me, and what we picked out looks like laminate wood flooring. Looks just like it. Like, that's what I thought it was until he said, oh, it's just linoleum, and I was like, what? Anyway, and then we just did carpet in the bedrooms because we do have the cat and we have the dog, and Our dog is like half German Shepherd and half Akita mix, if you know what an Akita is. So he's a big dog. He's a stinky dog because he has so much fur from the two breeds that he's just, you give him a bath, he still smells. Anyway, I didn't want him laying on the carpet and stinking it up at my new house. So we did not get carpet except for in the bedrooms, which is fine with me because I think I've had I've kind of had a house that had laminate flooring in the bedroom, and I didn't like it because cold all the time. You want warm, cozy carpet when you get up out of your bed, right? Am I right? You don't want the floor to be freezing while you're walking across it. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Let me get my paper. Hold on. This is the papers he sent us. Yay. He sent us the purchase agreement and then the everything that the builder needed that we changed and what we picked out. So we got stainless steel appliances. I said that in the last video. And we chose to do all electric heater, furnace, the same thing. Scatterbrained. Anyway, furnace, water heater, and stove and dryer, all electric. We have gas in our house right now and we like gas, don't get me wrong, we like it, but we figured it was going to cost more to get a propane tank filled every month, and we just really didn't, it didn't make that big of a difference to us either way. So we got all electric, and we did get the appliances, which one of the changes we made was an outlet in the laundry room, so we could put either a deep freezer or a stand-up freezer in there. And he told us that the stand-up freezer was included in a washer dryer package, and all three of those appliances together was $3,000. And I was like, we can find a freezer cheaper than that. Because we did want the washer and dryer. We already knew that, and we told him that we wanted a washer and dryer because we're not taking ours, we're gonna leave it with the house. So yeah, anyway, so then we get everything picked out, well, sort of, because the kitchen was a big issue. I had a vision in my head: white cabinets, light gray backsplash, white speckled gray countertops. Well, the white speckled gray countertop that I had picked out online, that I looked at online and I liked it, I did not like in person. So we had to change it, and now it is a white, like marble-y looking, you know, like the swirly in it, but it has brown in it, and I didn't like the brown back splash. Told you, I'm so scatterbrained right now. I didn't like the brown backsplash that was an option. So the backsplash I wanted was the backsplash that was in the display house. I said, this is the one I want, and I want this lighter countertop. So he calls somebody, and that backsplash, they don't sell it anymore. They don't use it in their homes anymore. And I'm like, cool. So then he took us to another house to look at the countertops I wanted with a different backsplash. I was like, oh yeah, I like that one. That's not bad. I like that. Yeah, cool. So he calls. They don't do that one anymore either. And I'm like, oh my God. So, and remember, it's like 95 degrees in this house, and we're already sweating to death. and everybody's staring at me like, can you just pick a backsplash on a countertop so that we can get out of here because it's hot in here? And I know that's not what they were doing, because it's his job to make sure that you absolutely love everything you pick out in your house. And he understood that, and he, you know, he was frustrated too because I couldn't get what I wanted. So I picked out one, and it's like it's called gray, but it's like a dark, it's a flat, it's not like a shiny one, and it's big, like big subway tiles, and it looks kind of like, it's called gray, but it looks kind of like earthy brown gray kind of. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, so we picked out that one, and I think it'll go good. I liked it. So anyway, we get done with everything, picking everything out. He tells us that the price of lumber has gone up a lot. And these builders that build these houses are having issues getting lumber in because of COVID. Remember, we're all dealing with COVID still, and it's effing up everybody's lives. So it went up. He didn't tell us exactly how much, but it increased the price of our house by $15,000. $15,000. So our house base price went from $129 to $145. I mean, it's actually like $144, whatever, but I'm just saying $145 for purposes. So, and we're like, okay, we can still do that, no problem. 15,000, no big deal. So then he tells us COVID has pushed build times from what used to be the maximum of 12 weeks, which is 3 months, back to 6 months, like minimum. 6 months. We were just there in May and picked out this house, decided what we wanted to change in it, talked to him about everything, and it was 12 weeks then. So from May to August, that's 3 months, kinda. Yeah, it's 3 months. I can't count. 3 months, and it went up, it went up to 6 months for build. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So my question was, well, 6 months from now is March, which means in Illinois, which if you didn't know, I live in Illinois. It's still cold in March, like really cold in March. And I was said, is that going to be an issue with concrete? Because I know concrete has to be at a certain temperature to set, and if it is too cold, it could crack. And he said, no, it won't be an issue because we'll set your concrete when it's still warm. And I was like, okay. So, where am I getting with this? Oh, so extra $15,000 just for the house. And then 6 months for the build time. And then we changed it from a manufactured home to a modular home because we wanted to put it on a permanent foundation. And I don't know the exact price of our permanent foundation yet because he hasn't sent me over that yet. But I'm thinking it was about between $15,000 and $20,000 for a permanent foundation that'll have like a crawl space, is what he said. So yeah, and he said that they're gonna do the concrete beforehand, so we'll have a foundation there forever, basically. Well, for if they do it in December, let's say it's warm in December and they do it in December, we can have that foundation there for 4 months before we have a house on it. And he said on top of that, we have to have all of our utilities hooked up, which that's a different story. So anyway, our house went up to about $180,000 is where we're at now, because of COVID. And this is literally all because of COVID, because it is just messing with everything. So anyway, yeah, that's what's happening there. I just wanted to give you a quick update. I'm not gonna make this too long because 16 minutes I feel like is already long and people lose interest. See you guys later, and thanks for watching. Bye.